questions 1 through 10 on the 2013 Grade 8 Gauss Math Contest. The value of 10 squared plus 10 plus 1 is 10 squared is 100 plus 10 plus 1, so that is 110 plus 1, which is 111. Number 1, therefore, the answer is D. The value of 15 minus 3 minus 15. Well, 15 minus 15 is 0, and then you just got a minus 3. So that's the only thing that's left. So number 2, the answer is D. The smallest number in the set is. What I like to do is convert them to decimals, and you can do that in your head pretty quick. Half is 0.5, 2 over 3 is approximately 0.67, a quarter is 0.25, 5 over 6 is about 0.83 probably, and 7 over 12 is 0.5 something, 5.8 maybe. And as you can clearly see, the smallest one is this guy, which is a quarter. So number 3, the answer is C. Ahmed is going to the store. 1/4 of the way to the store, he stops to talk with Key. And then he continues for 12 kilometers and reaches the store. How many kilometers does he travel altogether? A quarter represents from the start to when he meets Key, and therefore the other part would be 3/4 from Key to the store. So 3/4 of the total distance, which I will call D, is represented by 12 kilometers. So this is the equation we have to solve. So D is therefore 12 times 4 divided by 3, and that is 48 over 3, which is 16. So the total distance is 16, and therefore number 4, the answer is B. Jarek multiplies a number 3 and gets an answer of 90. If instead he divides the number by 3, what answer does he get? So let's say that number is x. When he multiplies it by 3, he gets 90. So obviously x is 30. If he had taken that number, which is 30, and divided it by 3, what answer does he get? Well, he gets 10. So number 5, the answer is B. What number goes in the box so that this equals that? Well, obviously, the long way is just to multiply them all out, and I don't see anything wrong with doing that since you're allowed to use a calculator. So this part, when you do all that multiplication, you get 12 million. And it equals this times that box, and those numbers right there equal 240,000. And then we've got this box, right? So that box really is just 12 million divided by 240,000. And when you do that, you get 50. So that is what basically the box equals. So number 6, the answer is C. Each letter of the alphabet is written on a separate tile and placed in a bag. Alonzo draws one letter at random from the bag. What is the probability that Alonzo draws a letter that is in his name? Alonzo's name has obviously 6 letters, but there's 2 O's, so those don't need to be counted twice. He really just has 5 letters that are unique. So 5 letters. Now, in the alphabet, there's 26 letters. So that's it. The probability of him choosing a letter that's in his name is 5 over 26. So number 7, the answer is C. Interestingly, 6 over 26 is not even one of the answer choices. Usually they anticipate a wrong answer, but I guess they've been nice and decided not to put 6 over 26. Matthew Manuel's autograph was once worth $100. The autograph then dropped 30% in value. If it then increased 40%, its value would be $100 initially, and then it drops 30%, so it's now $70. And now it's going back up 40%, so 1.4 times 70 is now its new value. And 1.4 times 70 is equal to 98. So that is the value that we are currently at. And therefore, number 8, the answer is A. The point -2, -3 is reflected in the x-axis. What are the coordinates of its image after the reflection? So we look at the x-axis sort of like as a mirror, right? And then we take this point and reflect it in that mirror to, I guess, here. And that's what they're asking, is what are the coordinates of that point? Well, when you reflect it in the mirror, which in our case is the x-axis, the y-coordinate doesn't change. If you notice, it just goes straight up like that. So the y-coordinate is the same. But obviously the x-coordinate will change. It was -3, so it was down here. Now it's going to be up here, exactly the same distance from the origin. So it was 3 below, now it's 3 above. So instead of -3, it's +3. So +3. And there you go, -2 + 3. And that is E for number 9. The ratio of the value of 4 nickels to the value of 6 dimes to the value of 2 quarters can be written as 4 nickels to the ratio of 6 dimes to the ratio of 2 quarters. So we have 4 times 5, 6 times 10, and we have 2 times 25. So this is 20 to 60 to 50, and that is the ratio. Now, of course, they're going to lower it to lowest terms. So what is that? Divide everything by 5, I think. That will give you lowest terms. 4 to 12 to 10. Actually, if we divide it through by 10, it would probably have been better. 2 to 6 to 5. There you go. 2 to 6 to 5, and that is B for number 10.